6 to 7 years takes time, doctor says, in the waiting list. And I'm very worried about that thing because until 7 years, what's going on in my body, I have no idea. I'm so scared.
53-year-old Poonam Hamal from Surrey was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease in 2011. She's on a waitlist to receive a kidney transplant, but because of her rare blood type, B positive, she'll wait longer than the average recipient.
It's not pleasant to see her connected to a machine, and then the symptoms, some days she's unable to do anything really. Her head just constantly hurts, but she just powers through the day.
Her son, 24-year-old Saurabh Hamal, was weary of watching his mother go through the pain of dialysis. So he has taken matters into his own hands, starting a campaign to find a donor, putting up posters around the Lower Mainland in hopes of finding a match.
This is 7.5. This is the main medicine. This is stay in my stomach whole night.
Poonam undergoes dialysis every day for about 9 hours because her kidneys can't filter toxins from her body.
Connector is here. It's a small belt here, like that.
Oh wow, okay, so this is already inside. Okay.
Yes. And this one, it is very painful. The fluid have to drain from my body. Most of the time fluid don't drain properly, and the fluid deposit in my wrist, ankle and legs and make them swell. I try to stay all the time happy, but most of the time feel sad.
She is ready for a kidney transplant so she can have a normal life again.
Most patients, they don't feel good when they're on dialysis. Their body goes through a lot of stress. And even the next day when they're not getting dialysis, they continue to feel fatigued and tired. Because of that, most patients, they cannot work.
Dr. James Lan is a transplant nephrologist at the Vancouver General Hospital. He says one's blood type will determine the likeliness of getting matched with a donor.
And patients who are blood group B, they have to wait longer for a transplant.
Another contributing factor to getting a kidney transplant are the antibodies of the patient, which Poonam developed during her pregnancies, which makes it harder to find a donor.
When someone is exposed to other people's molecules, they can make antibodies. And those antibodies are not great for transplant because it can attack the organ and cause rejection.
Poonam has plans to watch all 3 of her children get married and have families of their own. Despite the pain, she is positive a donor will match her.
I always say my blood type is B positive and I have to be positive. Yeah.
In Surrey, Angela Bauer, City News.